Here's a question that keeps popping up in the darkest corners of the internet. Whispered in late-night searches and quiet one-on-one chats. It's a question buried under layers of myths, fear, and flat-out wrong info. What really happens to your body, especially your prostate, if you masturbate every single day? Maybe you've seen the claims online. Scary ones that say it's harmful, that it could cause serious damage, lead to inflammation, or something even worse. And yes, the panic is real. But what does actual science say about all this? I'm about to lay it all out for you, and believe me, the truth is going to blow your mind. It's probably the exact opposite of what you've been told. But before we dive into the wild facts, we need to meet the main character in this mystery, your prostate. So, what exactly is it? To put it simply, the prostate is a tiny gland about the size of a walnut, but don't let its size fool you. It's a crucial part of the male reproductive system. Its main job: producing the fluid that powers and protects sperm, aka semen. It's tucked just beneath the bladder and in front of the rectum. And even though it's small, it plays a huge role in a man's health, especially as he ages. Because it's so vital, it also becomes a source of constant worry and confusion. You've probably heard the wild rumors, the ones tossed around in locker rooms, or buried deep in internet threads, that too much masturbation can somehow wear out your prostate, that it might cause chronic inflammation, something doctors call prostatitis, or the one that strikes the deepest fear, that it could raise your risk of prostate cancer. And honestly, these fears make sense. Prostate cancer is one of the most common types of cancer in men. So anything that could affect that risk is no small matter. For years, these scary ideas went unchecked, dismissed as old myths or hidden moral judgments, pretending to be health advice. But that all changed when researchers at one of the world's top universities said, "Enough guessing." They launched a massive, long-term scientific investigation to uncover the real truth. And what they discovered didn't just poke holes in the myths, it shattered them completely. It flipped the entire conversation about masturbation and prostate health on its head forever. So, what's the shocking truth everyone's been whispering about? What did the science actually uncover? The groundbreaking study I'm about to reveal comes straight out of a place you definitely know, Harvard University. More specifically, the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. And no, this wasn't just some quick online poll or a basic opinion survey. These researchers tracked nearly 32,000 men, yes, 32,000 for almost 20 years, carefully monitoring their lifestyle choices and health outcomes. And one major thing they focused on: ejaculation frequency. When they dug into the data, the results were jaw-dropping, the kind that makes you blink twice and say, "Wait, seriously?" Here's what they found. Men who reported more frequent ejaculation had a much lower risk of developing prostate cancer. Let me repeat that loud and clear because it's huge. More ejaculation equals lower cancer risk. The numbers don't lie. Men who ejaculated 21 or more times a month had up to a 33% lower risk of prostate cancer compared to those who did it just 4 to 7 times a month. That's not just surprising, it's the total opposite of everything people used to believe. Instead of being harmful, regular ejaculation actually showed a strong protective effect. And no, this wasn't a one-off discovery. A major Australian study backed it up, showing the same powerful link between frequent ejaculation and lower cancer risk. So here's the big question: why? How could something as ordinary as ejaculation have such a massive impact on prostate health? Well, Scientists have come up with a few leading theories, and honestly, they all make a lot of sense. 1. The prostate stagnation hypothesis. Imagine your prostate's ducts as a bunch of tiny pipes. Now think of what happens when pipes don't get cleaned out regularly, they clog up. This theory says that frequent ejaculation helps flush out those ducts. It clears away old cells, built-up fluids, and potentially dangerous substances, including possible carcinogens, before they get a chance to hang around, cause inflammation, and mess with your cells. It's like a natural rinse cycle for your body. 2. Cellular health. Every time a cell divides, there's a small chance something could go wrong, a tiny mutation that could lead to cancer. This theory suggests that regular ejaculation encourages the body to keep refreshing those cells, more efficiently replacing older, possibly damaged ones with fresh, healthy cells before anything dangerous can grow or spread. It's like giving your prostate a regular reset button. 3. Stress and inflammation. Here's something else we know for sure. Chronic inflammation is a big-time cancer risk. Ejaculation has been shown to help reduce both stress and tension, and that's a big deal. Lower stress levels equals less inflammation, which helps keep your internal environment more balanced and your prostate healthier overall. So when you connect all the dots, the science tells a pretty clear story. Regular ejaculation, whether it's with a partner or solo, seems to play a big role in keeping your prostate healthy by flushing out the system, helping your cells renew themselves properly, bringing down inflammation before it causes trouble. That's a seriously powerful combo. Now, all of this science is amazing if you're thinking long-term, like reducing your cancer risk down the road. But let's be real, some of you are dealing with problems right now. Waking up multiple times every night. That irritating feeling that you can't quite empty your bladder. Or a weak, slow stream that drives you nuts. If any of that sounds like you, pause for just a second, because this next part could really help. There's a fascinating video presentation that reveals a natural spring water juice based on a rare Asian remedy, and it's made to target what they call a hidden prostate clog. That's right, it's designed to bring fast relief to exactly those frustrating symptoms. Now, looking at the bigger picture, you might be wondering, wait, is frequent ejaculation some kind of magic solution, a guaranteed way to dodge prostate cancer? And here's where we've got to be honest and smart about it. The answer: not exactly. Yes, the science shows a very strong connection, but it's super important to understand this is correlation, not guaranteed cause and effect. What does that mean? It means ejaculation might help, but it's not the whole story. There could be other factors at play. For example, men who ejaculate more often might also lead generally healthier lives. Maybe they eat better, move more, or avoid harmful habits. And that combination could be driving the lower cancer risk. Here's the real takeaway: ejaculation is just one part of a much bigger puzzle. It's not a free pass to ignore everything else your body needs. Think of it like a powerful tool in your health toolbox. But guess what? You still need the rest of the tools, too. So what else matters? 1. Diet is a game changer. Eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats has been linked to better prostate health again and again. Let's talk about what else you can do to protect your prostate, because there's more than just ejaculation. 1. Eat smart. Foods packed with lycopene like tomatoes, watermelon, and grapefruit are powerful allies. And don't forget green tea and omega-3 rich foods like salmon and sardines. These help fight inflammation and keep your body in balance. 2. Move your body. Regular exercise isn't just for your heart or waistline, it's key for your prostate too. Staying active helps you keep a healthy weight, and that's a big deal because obesity is directly tied to more aggressive prostate cancer. Even just 30 minutes of moderate movement most days can make a huge impact. 3. Ditch the bad stuff. Smoking and heavy drinking. Both are linked to a higher cancer risk and they drag your entire system down. 4. Be proactive. This one's huge. No matter how great your habits are, nothing replaces regular checkups. If you're over 40 or have a family history, talk to your doctor about screenings like the PSA blood test. It's the best way to catch issues early, before they turn into something serious. So, let's bring it back to the big, burning question. What actually happens to your prostate if you masturbate every single day? Here's the shocking truth straight from top-level research. Daily masturbation isn't harmful at all. In fact, it might be one of the most natural and effective ways to support a healthier prostate in the long run. Now, let's be clear, it's not a magical cure. It doesn't replace smart habits like good nutrition, regular exercise, or checkups with your doctor. But the science is strong and it's eye-opening. A healthy sex life, including masturbation, isn't something to fear or feel ashamed about. It could actually be a powerful ally in protecting your prostate as you age. If this video gave you clarity and busted a myth you believed, smash that like button. It helps more people find this info. Make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Now it's your turn. What men's health myths do you want exposed next? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Stay sharp, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one.